Hello, everybody. My name is Cory Rosen, and you're listening to The Story with Cory. Today, I have on a super awesome guest and his mustache, Mr. Steve Mazur. Steve Mazur is a multi-instrumentalist, singer-songwriter from Frackville, PA, who is currently based in Harrisburg. When he is not curling his awesome mustache, Steve can be often found playing guitar, harmonica, and foot tambourine as a one-man band, and with his acoustic duo, The Strange Agents. Steve, how are you doing on this wonderful day?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing great, and I am totally not jealous that I can't have a wonderful mustache like you. Where did that begin? Where did your love for mustaches start, Steve?
So I think it was COVID time. It was like late. It was like late 2020, and there's not much to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I saw a commercial with someone with a handlebar mustache, and I thought,
that's it.
I was like, I wonder if I could pull that off. So I was like, I'll try growing one out, see what happens. So after a couple of months, the handlebar started coming in, and then I was kind of stuck with it from that point on.
No, it is a wonderful. The first time I saw you, which I think was at the Horn Pub. Gotta be careful about that. How you say that one?
Oh, yep.
Up in Mechanicsburg?
No, is it
That's
Lewisberry? Is that the town?
Maybe it's. I know it's. Up
I know.
towards
Yeah,
Harrisburg.
it's up from Harrisburg from here.
Anyway, I saw that mustache and I'm like, I have to talk to this guy. And then he started playing music, and I said, now I really have to talk to this guy, and that's why you're here.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Yes. So, you write music, you do music. Where did that begin for you? When did your love for music really begin?
So I started playing guitar when I was a kid.
Forced or?
So it interesting story. My brother wanted to play guitar. Al.
Is he older or younger?
Younger. So he was like, we're like a year and a half apart, so pretty close. So he's like, I want to start taking guitar lessons or whatever. And I was like, oh, I'll do that too. So we started taking guitar lessons together, and he was more into sports, so he kind of just stopped playing guitar, and I kind of just took to it, and then still playing now.
There you go. So when did you start like writing your own stuff, or what was like the first things that you really like drew to with guitar?
I think I started writing more consistently in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that was more so instrumental stuff, because I would just like come up with guitar parts and layer like piano or bass over top of it in GarageBand, and just kind of went from there. It took a while till I was actually like writing lyrics that I'm like, yeah, I guess I could sing these lyrics for people,
These are passable.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess high school I started writing more so, and then come college I started playing with a band, and then I started writing songs for the band, and that's when I started playing originals out more and kind of got even more so into it.
And then you decided that you needed a harmonica.
I did. So I think I started just playing guitar and singing, and then I was like, I feel like I need something else to add a little bit. So I got like a little pack of harmonicas and started messing around, and then eventually that worked its way into my set list. And then I was playing another show. I think a cajon player was supposed to play with me for a show, and they had to cancel last minute. So I was like, is there any way I could come up with percussion for this show now that I don't have a cajon player for that day? So I ended up finding some foot tambourines at Guitar Center, and the rest is history.
Did you ever have problems with the coordination?
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice, I think, to get it in sync. Once you get going with it, it's not too bad. Even now, every once in a while, I'll be tapping my feet. I'll lose my balance a little bit, but just kind of quick recover, just roll with it,
I feel like my foot would get tired. Has your foot ever?
Sometimes if I'm not alternating feet, if I'm doing one, it will get tired. Then I just I got to switch to the other foot,
So you just
So I have both feet.
There you go. Are you gonna add anything else? Do you think? Maybe put a string on your guitar and lead it to a snare, or
maybe, maybe,
yeah,
maybe
really
gotta
make the one.
yeah, maybe one day. No plans right now, but we'll see where that takes me.
Have you ever seen Nick DeSanto?
I don't think I've seen his name on social media. I think I might have seen some videos, but I've never seen him in person.
He's like the local one-man band
Yeah.
kind of guy, and he's awesome. I aspire to have the coordination, even without playing an instrument, the same coordination that he has.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy. I did percussion in college, and with mallets and stuff, I'm great. Put me on a drum set, and then I lose my ability to even walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you went through college and you started your own band. What'd you go to college for?
I double majored in math and economics.
Pretty good one to if you're gonna learn economics, you might as well learn some math.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make math useful,
Yeah.
go to economics or architecture.
Yep.
What do you do with that now?
So I am a statistician for the government, basically. So I work with data.
All right, give me the stats on the government.
Yeah.
No,
You don't want them.
I don't want the stats. Do not tell me where my tax money goes. I'll get more upset than I am. That's funny. That's cool though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Never mind. All right, so you still do music.
Yep, still do music.
And you're out of college, I assume.
Yep.
And so, what did you do once you got out of college, musically?
Musically, I mean, pretty much what I'm doing now. In college, I was in like a full band, and then people started getting busy with life and stuff, so started leaning more into the acoustic stuff. And the drummer I play with in the Strange Agents, we started playing more. So it kind of now it just bounces back and forth between me doing solo stuff or with the duo with the added drummer.
And eventually, you started recording these things.
Yep. Yeah, it kind of came around, like, I've had songs, I was like, I want to get these recorded. I just have a bunch of songs I'm not doing anything with, so I guess it was 2023. I was like, all right, I'm going to record an album this year, so I reached out to a friend I went to college with who's done some recording, and we put together an album, Cappuccino Sunrise, and then put an EP out this past year and hope to keep making music moving forward.
So here's my question. You have only, to my knowledge, to my limited research into who you are,
Yep.
you've only released albums.
I released an album and then an EP,
Okay.
6 songs. Yeah.
So no singles. Is that-
Well, there's some singles leading up to the album, but
Sure,
I kind of like
that's like the traditional way to do it.
but I kind of like I don't know, the statement as like this is a collection of songs.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting at. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you is like why?
I kind of, when I was younger, I used to be more like a single song listener. I hear a song, oh, I like the song.
That's it.
Add it, and it would just become like a library of songs. And then I think at some point I got COVID, and me and my now fiance, we both got COVID at the same time, so we were kind of quarantined together for a little while.
Nice.
And she had like a record collection of vinyl, so so I started and this was like prior to recording the albums, so I just started like listening to whatever records she had, and I was like, I just kind of started getting more into that format of listening to records in their entirety, and it's kind of stuck with me.
Is there any record that stuck out to you the most?
From that time or
Ever.
in general?
From that time. We can limit it a little bit.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what were some records. I'm thinking like some ABBA records. I think she had. Or like she's a big ABBA fan, so I feel like
That's
we
probably the
listen
music
to a
you
fair
should
amount of
listen to when
ABBA.
you're sick.
Yeah. But yeah, I like song or albums with good variety, some upbeat stuff, just fun music.
And so, when you mean collection of songs, these aren't concept albums
No,
per
not
se.
really. They're
Okay.
songs.
That belong
Yeah,
in a sense together.
yeah. They're a lot of them are written around the same time, and then
Sure.
when they're recorded around the same time, they end up kind of having a similar sound. I think anyway, just because of
The way it is.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get it. So, as a statistician, you must be all about your own statistics when it comes to yes or no.
not too much.
Really?
You would think
That-
more so,
that would-
but I try not to delve too much into it.
I guess you can drive yourself
Yeah.
absolutely insane. But I love diving into the social media statistics and stuff like that. Do you do any social media stuff?
Yeah, I have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I post videos if I'm playing shows, post that. But not like super, just casually, just
Super casual.
yep.
I have dived deep. And so I released my first album, which is more of like a collection of songs from my college time and onwards. And I released it in October. And I promised myself I will get a social media following at least of 10K by the end of this year. That's a big, hard. It's hard, right?
I'm
it's
sure,
a big
yeah.
step, or it's a daunting task, I should say. But I started in October, and currently, right now, I have about 1,400 followers, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Starting out from literal zero.
Yeah.
And I just did like a deep dive into the statistics. Like if I were to keep going at the rate that I am, I would hit over 10K by next year. And it's just so interesting. My demographics, like obviously it's my age and like older, but none of the younger people are liking my stuff, which is really interesting to me. It's only like the 24 to like 45 crowd.
Yeah.
Which is super interesting to me. And then it's like 80% males, 20% female, which makes sense. I'm a male. I would imagine I would probably cater to that group more, not intentionally, just the way it is. And stuff like that. So I that surprises me as a statistician that you're not.
Yeah, I mean,
that.
Like I'll look at statistics periodically, and I feel like we probably have a similar. Like I feel like the times when I have looked at just demographics on like Facebook or Spotify or whatever it is, usually in that age range, primarily male. The split might be a little more even than 80-20.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to find out how to make that more even. But it's interesting because my viewers it's less. It's like 90-10, which is weird. But then my followers like 80-20.
Yeah.
So maybe that's probably a better outcome than not.
Yeah.
I'm not a ladies' man, I guess. I have my wife, and that's enough to be quiet.
That's all you need.
That's all I need, yeah. So let's get to some of your work. We have Cappuccino from Cappuccino Sunrise.
Yep, Cappuccino Sunrise.
Do you like coffee?
I do. I drink probably too much of it.
Yeah. I don't drink any coffee at all, so I'm not of that realm. But I know it. How many coffees does it take you to get through a day, on average?
Today I'm at 5 today.
Oh my god! It's so funny to me. I grew up Christian in the Christian sphere, and Christians are against drugs. I mean that's generally the thing, right? Except when it comes to caffeine.
Well, you got to make an exception somewhere.
Yeah, you always got to make an exception. But it's so funny to me because I like to point this out because I like to instigate just a little bit because it's fun. And I was living with my roommate and I said, "That's your 4th cup of coffee. Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah. What do you mean? Just coffee?" Well, it seems like you are, just need your extra hit of coffee. And like, no. It's not like that. I just needed to get through the day. That's what a drug addict says. No, it's just if I don't have it, I just don't feel. That's what a drug addict is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and he said, "Shut up, Cory. I'm going to church."
That's funny.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. The most interaction I ever got on a Facebook post was that calling out Christians for their coffee. It just just jokingly.
Sure, yeah.
And everyone was mad. Anyway, this song is about, I guess, coffee.
Yep, cappuccinos.
Cappuccino. I hear that's a popular one.
It's my favorite, my go-to order.
And what about the cappuccino made you want to write a song about it?
So funny. I've started drinking coffee kind of later than most people. I didn't start till the summer before my senior year of college.
Oh wow, that is kind of yeah.
And I was doing an internship at the time, and I was taking a bus for the internship. I had to catch the bus like before 6 a.m. to make it to the internship. So I started drinking coffee at that point, and the internship was in Harrisburg. And one day I stopped and got a cappuccino at a local coffee shop, and I just kind of got like the chorus, or at least part of the chorus just kind of came in my head while I was walking to work drinking it. And then after a little time, it became this.
Let's take a listen to Cappuccino.
Cappuccino sunrise, I've been up all night. I had to drive a long time, maybe 50 miles. But don't you know I love you, even though you don't smile. We get along because you know the words of my song. It's been a long, long night. I've been singing with the band. The people on their own, won't you give them a hand? Yes, I've been up all night. Baby, tell me what's it like to love somebody, have somebody love you right. Oh, when it rains, yes it pours, that makes no difference to me. I'll be in the sunlight, can't you see? 'Cause all the trouble that may come, no, I won't let it get to me. Just need a little love and lots of caffeine. Cappuccino sunrise, I've been up all night. I had to drive a long time, maybe 50 miles. But don't you know I love you, even though you don't smile. We get along because you know the words of my songs. Play it for me now. Cappuccino sunrise, I've been up all night. I had to drive a long time, maybe 50 miles. But don't you know I love you, even though you don't smile. We get along because you know the words of my songs.
And that was Cappuccino, and you had quite an ensemble there at the end.
Yeah. We had trumpet, saxophone, trombone, some kazoo, maybe some harmonica in there.
Was it all played by you?
No, so I played harmonica and kazoo, and then we had a couple of different people do all the different horns. On trombone, Chase B, who recorded the album, good friend of mine from college, he kind of helped put together a little horn section. When we were starting to go in the studio, we were like, it'd be cool to just do horns on all these songs. So then he helped me put together a horn section, and we're just like, all right. I was arranging everything, writing out sheet music, and then like, all right, everyone, here's some sheet music. Just play this, or if it doesn't make sense, play what you think works.
Play what you think it
Yeah.
is. That's funny.
play what you think I'm trying
That's
to
the worst
tell.
nightmare for a musician. Play what you think it sounds like.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. And so that was your first album. How many songs was that?
8 songs.
8 songs.
Yep, and there's a hidden track on the end of the 8th song called Americano Sunset, but that's not written down anywhere.
Fair enough. And then how long between this and this other project that you have?
So we released that in December of 2023, and this last EP, Making Lemonade, was released June of 25. So year and a half, something like that.
Relatively recently. I'm so upset it's a new year. I keep writing my 25s. I keep writing 25s still.
Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to what.
It took me at least until February, and it's never stopped. And 5 is fun to write, much more fun than 6. And, so do you like making lemonade?
I do like making lemonade. I've only really making a lemonade, I think, once, and it was for the photo shoot for the album cover. The story behind Making Lemonade, pretty much all the songs off the EP were songs that I wrote with my band in college, which was called Pink Lemons, and we thought, let's record these songs, or record for the first time for one of them, and that became kind of the concept for what the EP was going to be. So I was like, we need something lemons, and then Making Lemonade was the thing that I thought made sense.
So are you still in that band?
No, we haven't played in a few years. There's been talk about maybe doing like a reunion show at some point, but nothing set in stone. I'm not.
That's fine. Bands come and go. As the wind blows. And so, Making Lemonade. This would be your EP that you were talking about.
Yep.
And that was very recent. 25.
Yep.
Do you have anything planned?
I have a bunch of songs that are either finished that I want to like record demos for, that I'm like working at. I was like, this needs another verse or a bridge or something. So I have like a lot of songs that are either finished that haven't been recorded or that I need to just finish up. So I'm hoping at some point in the near future I'll be able to get a good selection of the songs that I want to record again and get back in the studio.
And why not singles? I don't think you ever...
I've thought about... I kind of like the idea of just doing like one big project at a time rather than, let's just do one song and we'll promote it and then move on to the next thing.
You're going against the grain here.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean...
At least in terms of the music industry.
Yeah, it's probably easier for promoting to just like focus on one thing, but I'm kind of like, I kind of want to go with whatever my vision is like for a particular project. I don't want to kind of bend to try to get more streams or views because I don't care that much. I kind of just want to do what I want to do.
No, that's fair enough. That is the business I am, is getting famous.
Okay.
Whatever that means. My one goal. You've heard my Batman song, right?
Yeah.
My entire goal, ever since I've written that song, or thought about the concept of that song, was to get into a DC project. And if I can do that, my life is complete.
Yeah.
If I could, that would be so. I think it would. I think I missed the mark.
Mm-hmm.
I think the time for that was the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
If there were to be a DC project that had that, I wrote a song about Batman because Superman gets all the songs, and Batman has an arguably more tragic life or backstory to him than Superman does. And everyone knows that one Superman song, the one that is by, I'm forgetting the name. There's two Superman. There's one by Goldfinger, and then there is the one That I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive.
Oh yeah. I guess there's Kryptonite by Three Doors
There
Down.
is
That's
Kryptonite
close.
There's
probably even
yeah.
more.
That's right. There's
yeah.
all these Superman themed songs.
Batman has
nothing.
no.
And Batman, and that is 50 years old at this point. That theme, and it was for a time that no longer that was a sillier Batman.
Yeah.
An Adam West Batman.
I think that's the kind of Batman I'd like to see make a comeback.
Really? Well, then you would like Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Okay. I can't say that I've watched too many Batman movies. I think when I was a kid, I went as Batman for Halloween one year. I think that was maybe the extent of my
it's been
Batman.
I used to be a Marvel geek.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched, Iron Man when it first came out, and then so on and so forth till Endgame, and that's kind of No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, and that was my I'm done with Marvel, just because I couldn't keep up with it anymore. But I got HBO Max, and that's where all the DC projects are, and I like Batman and I like Superman. They're cool. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just watch. I've got nothing else to do. I'll watch the Batman the Animated Series. And I guess that has a whole, well, not that I guess. It is true that it has a whole universe, an animated universe. So you watch Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Justice League the Animated Series, Justice League Unlimited the Animated Series, and Batman Beyond the Animated Series, which is what I'm currently on. And I just fell in love with Batman so much. He's not the funny Batman that you would like, but he is such a serious character, and he has all of this depth and weight to him that the movies just can't do in 3 seasons of 20 plus episodes each. And it really shows and I think Bob Kane, the guy that made Batman, said if your Batman cannot console his enemy or console a child, then it's not Batman. Because and that's what Batman does in this animated series. He consoles the enemies. He consoles Harley Quinn. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Harley Quinn tries to be good, and just through a bad, fortunate, a series of unfortunate events, she gets thrown in jail. And she's like, I just tried to be good for one day, and I just had a bad day. And Batman says, it's okay. I understand. I had a bad day too. And ow!
Yeah.
Right?
It gets to you.
You know what I mean? And then Harley Quinn says, "Good guys like you don't deserve bad days." And it's just so and there's no song about that. Come on.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and try to write a Batman song now.
Right. I am hoping to inspire people to write songs about other superheroes other than Superman. Superman's cool too. Don't get me wrong. I do like him, but Batman's cooler, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Do you have
I think I would agree with that. I'm trying to think who would be my favorite. Aquaman's the person that's coming to mind for me.
Dude,
which is fun because I'm actually not a good swimmer. I can't really swim,
Really?
so I guess maybe Aquaman. I aspire to be able to swim, aspire to be Aquaman, yeah. Talk to fish, yeah.
I would say he was out of the live action movies, his movie was the funnest, I think. In terms of Aquaman has grown on me, especially if you were to watch Batman and the Bold. John DiMaggio plays Aquaman, and oh my God, it's literally the '60s Batman. But it's all the ensembles of the DC universe. So I think you would highly enjoy that.
Okay. You have to check that out.
Yes, absolutely. And one of my favorite actresses in that too. He was I can see his face. It is literally blanking in my head. But he voice acted Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars. Jack, that is the James Arnold Taylor, and he follows me on Instagram.
Oh,
that's
nice.
fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. You have music too, and we should listen to that. Jimmy the Fish.
Jimmy the Fish. Yeah, speaking of Aquaman.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Yeah.
Jimmy the Fish. Why? Who?
So Jimmy the Fish. So going back to college, freshman year, my neighbor, my dorm room neighbor, had a pet goldfish named Jimmy. And at some point I thought, I'm going to write a song from the perspective of this fish. And it just kind of turned out to be Jimmy the Fish.
Well, I guess we should listen to what the perspective of a fish is. Let's take a listen.
Sound stuck inside my fish tank, sitting here watching the world go round. What rhymes with fish tank? My mind is blank. Place called the ocean, toilet machine. I think I see the world.
And that was JB the Fish, a silly song of Steve Mazur. No, it's I don't know if do you know of any VeggieTales at all?
I do know VeggieTales. Yep.
Yeah, are you familiar with the Silly Songs of Larry segment where they
I-
sing silly songs of Larry?
I think a little bit. I remember it like vaguely from when I was like a wee lad.
No, that's what it reminds me of. And we were talking during the break of how you typically write non-serious songs.
Yeah, I think I have more fun doing that, I'd say.
Is there any reason particular why, or?
I don't know. A lot of my songwriting is just kind of stream of consciousness stuff. Like sometimes I get an idea and I just roll with it. And I think I'm a goofy guy. My mustache is definitely goofy. I'm just kind of a goofy guy in general. So I think I just kind of gravitate towards that a lot. But I don't know.
Yes, I like
Every
the
once in a
line.
while, something serious might come up.
I like the line, "What rhymes with fish tank?"
My mind is blank.
My mind is blank. That got me. Got me really good. I like that a lot. Yeah. Do you have any plans for any like some more serious? Do you have any more serious stuff out?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, there's some songs I think off my first album, that are maybe might be a little more serious. The song at the end says like, "Love, what is love? Can it break your heart? What does it matter if we've been broken from the start?" So that's like a little more deeper than my name's Jimmy the Fish. But I don't know, kind of like to do a little bit of a mix, but I would say most of my songs probably lean more on the silly side. But it's good to have a little bit of each, you know.
Yeah, no, we were talking also. I think I need to write more sillier songs. I get a good mix. I mentioned I work with the mentally disabled folk, and they want to write their own songs.
Yeah.
Why not? Sure. It gives us something to do during the day, and it gives me a chance to learn more guitar because that's the only instrument they have there, and I don't know how to play guitar very well. And so, one of the songs that we wrote, there's a guy there that says pretty much two things, and he says "go home" and he says "old man." And so I wrote a song called "Go Home, Old Man."
Yeah.
And just a simple blues tune, and it's silly, but but it's also interesting in the fact that it could be taken, the very immature way of just some old man being silly, or you could take it as it's a drunkard and people tell him to go home. I didn't realize that until after we finished the song. I'm like, there's two ways to read this. But it's fun. Or like one of the other individuals likes big yellow buses, so we wrote a song called "Big Yellow Bus," and how he wants to take it to certain places. And that's literally the whole song. So I think, what do you think you would like to do in the future? You have these two collection of albums. Is there any topics that you would like to breach into in the future? You have a fiance now. Have you done love songs? Do you do them?
My first album, I feel like I probably should have given you that as one of the songs to play, but Emily is her name, and I do have a song off the first album called Emily.
Oh, there you go.
Some workings, maybe an Emily 2 or a sequel to it, so to
Just
speak.
call it Emily 2.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
But yeah, I have a bunch of songs that are either finished or almost finished that I'd like to demo out and then eventually record like final versions of. And I think I would like to maybe collaborate with some people just to, I don't know, maybe make something a little different than what I do on my own, because I'm sure there are things that I just gravitate towards all the time, and it might just...
There's isms everywhere.
Yeah.
I know my isms are specific chord progressions that I really, really like. Do you ever play Mario? Did you ever used to play Mario?
I have a little bit, but not too much.
You know what happens when you hit the flag? It goes do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. That's a wonderful cadence called the Andalusian cadence. It's a flat 7, flat 6, flat 7, 1. I love that chord progression. Or like going to a 4 to a minor 4. Like if you know the song Creep, it does that.
Yep.
It does that. And I love doing that too. And so writing with, like, for example, I've got this song coming out. What is it called? Plug for me. It's different for him because he's a country music artist, and I don't write country. And we wrote this song called Blue Star in the Sky, and it's from the perspective of a pioneer on Mars, looking back, regretting the choice that he made, because, you know, Hollywood sure got this place wrong. Nights are cold, years are twice as long. You know, and we get to, you know, research fun facts about Mars.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that it has 2 moons. He's looking up at 2 moons and how he wished it was just one instead. And, you know, stuff like, hiking up Olympus Mons, which is the biggest mountain in the entire solar system.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like an Elton John, more modern Rocket Man than him.
Okay, yeah.
But it's a country singer singing it, so it's in a style of a country singer, and you could argue Elton John had that southern twang in Rocket Man, and it's even down to the bass. It's almost kind of, it's not the same obviously, but it's very similar because the bass is all high up when it starts. And it's just fun, just genre mixing like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I like, like you hear a pop song, but there's a little like some country elements, or like an indie song. There's some steel guitar or something, just like something a little different, you know.
Did you ever listen to My Chemical Romance?
Sure, yeah.
They're teenagers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like country and metal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call it metal, but at least punk rock and country combined into one song. And I love that song.
Yeah.
Or I used to love that song
so
much. I had that cowbell guitar solo and for the bridge is wonderful.
Yeah, I haven't heard that song in a while, but that's definitely a good song. I've definitely listened to like a lot of My Chemical Romance back in the day. Even now, if it comes on shuffle or something, I was like, okay, we could listen to some My Chemical Romance.
I think that was the only song I ever listened to of them. I wasn't a big MCR fan.
Yeah, that one I liked. I mean, Welcome
Parade,
to Black Parade's probably.
I
was gonna say
that would be the only other one.
Dead is another song that comes to mind for me that I like. But they have a lot of songs that are just cool songs, you know.
Well, speaking about cool songs, you have another cool song
that
has a wonderful rhyme, just like your Jimmy the Fish one. It's called "Sarah, Are You There?" And who is Sarah, and why isn't she there?
So Sarah is my good friend, Sarah Barkett. Shout out Sarah Barkett. I wrote like the chorus of that song. I think I was in high school. We went to high school together, and I don't know how it came about, but I had a guitar, and he's like, "We'll write a song with Sarah or whatever," and it was like, "Sarah, are you there?" Just whatever, the first thing that came to mind, and I had like the chorus, and then eventually I was like, "Well, let's come up with some verses and make it into a full song," and then it became "Sarah, Are You There?"
Let's take a listen to "Sarah, Are You There?"
Sarah's house, rang the doorbell, no one came out. You and I went to Sarah's house,
And that was Sarah. Are you there? I like that one. I like.
Thank you.
That's my review, and that's all I shall say. I like. Was it purposeful to frame it kind of like an outlaw song, or that's what I gathered from it.
I don't think I really plan it. I just kind of, I get a chorus or something, then I'm like, let's see where the song wants to go. And it becomes what it becomes. I don't necessarily plan. I'm like, this is going to be an outlaw song. This is going to be whatever.
I thought it was
I just
hilarious.
go with it.
I liked it. It sounded like Johnny Cash, and I liked it. I've been on a real Johnny Cash venture lately.
I do like Johnny Cash.
Yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my friend. And I like your guitar solo, too. And the reason why is because all good guitar solos have the melody in it, and then run off.
Mm-hmm.
I like that too.
Well, thank you.
That has been my review of Sarah. Are you there? You didn't pay me for that. So we're kind of closing out the show, and I like to ask I like to ask my guests all of these questions before they go. From when you first started writing in high school to now, what do you think has been your biggest improvement?
My biggest, I feel like I've learned, like in high school, I didn't know as much theory as I did now, and just general like patterns in music, and I feel like where in high school it was probably a little more maybe it led to some more creative things, but I didn't quite always know what to do. Now I feel like I have a better idea, one with just what chords fit better with melodies and whatnot, and also I feel like I'm improving with arrangement. I think from like my first album to the EP, I think the arrangements have gotten better. And I think I've learned, I think every iteration, I just learn a little bit more about how to arrange instruments, what the best way, how the best way they can play their part in a song. And I think that's just something that is constantly improving the more you do something, you know.
And on that same kind of train, what is one thing that you wish you knew now as opposed to when you first started?
That I wish I knew now.
So I messed it up. What's one thing that you wish you knew now? No. What is one thing that you wish you had knew when you first started that you know now? That I flipped that around.
I think when I first started, I wasn't as willing to like let people into the process of songwriting or willing to share. Now I feel a lot more comfortable sharing, and you know, it's still hard sometimes. Like when you're songwriting, it's vulnerable.
Right.
But I feel like I'm a lot better now, and I wish when I was younger I would have been more open to just sharing my music and songwriting and whatever.
Yeah, I would totally agree. If there are any young musicians out there, just let people hear it and give their feedback. And you can always say that you're wrong and leave.
So, you don't know what you're talking about.
That is always an option. Because sometimes people are wrong. But to be open to it at least is a good step. You can disagree with them.
Yeah.
That's fine. But letting people in and hearing your stuff and give suggestions and whatever, it's always great because sometimes they might be right. But most of the time, you were probably going to feel that they're wrong. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's just a part of growing.
And then maybe later say, they had a point.
Maybe I'm a little harsh.
Yeah.
What is one of the funniest or worst things that's ever happened to you on stage?
Funniest or worst things?
You never kicked a tambourine across the room?
No,
Not yet.
I don't know if this is funny. the one, and this was kind of, I had like a fight break out at a bar.
Certainly interesting.
When I was playing, it was like right after I had finished up and we're tearing down, and some guy decided, someone said something to the person that maybe they shouldn't have said, I think, and it set them off. And he decided to fight the bar, and some people got hurt.
Oh no, that's not
yeah,
good.
some people got hurt. My dad actually broke a rib. He got pushed off a bar stool.
Oh my gosh.
He got caught in the crossfire. He got pushed off a bar stool, broke a rib, and then it was me and my drummer, and we picked up my dad and we went and hid in the bathroom until things settled down.
Probably a smart thing to do. I would sit there with my piano and start playing the entertainment. Because I'm a smart butt like that. That wouldn't be helpful at all.
But yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that that's fun.
That's
there's
really interesting.
Yeah. There's a news article out there somewhere you could probably find about it, but
Local musician causes bar.
But yeah, now that's a story I just laugh about now.
Yeah, right. It's funny now.
Yeah. At the time, it was a little stressful for some people, probably.
That's how it always works. Like something awful happens
Yeah.
to you, but then your mind's just like, hey, that was really funny that happened.
Yeah.
Don't want to do it again.
No.
Well, with all that said, where can people find you at? Do you have a website?
Yep, SteveMazurMusic.com, and then Steve Mazur Music on all the social media things. That's Steve, Steve, Mazur, Mazur, Music, Music.
Darn, I thought that's a weird way to spell music.
I was like, have I been spelling it wrong this whole time? I had no idea.
Well, make sure you go follow Steve Mazur at Steve Mazur Music all over social media. Check out his website. Check out his music. Check out his shows that he might have coming up. Do you have any?
Yeah, I got a few. Yeah, they're on social media, on my website. Yep, playing around.
That's
so
code for I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, with all that said, we want to shout out the SRCC, of which this podcast is taking place. The SRCC is a nonprofit for local artists, podcasters, and musicians. We actually have had music going on in the background this entire time, whether it be from members that rent it out to use as a rehearsal space. And as you get, I'm pretty sure that you won't be hearing it, but because this room is well treated. But it's a one-stop shop for everything you need musically, podcasting, and artist-wise. So please come check us out. Our open mics are Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And if not, we'll see you around. We're going to go over to, at least I'm going to go over to York.
I think I'm coming with.
Well, we will, and if we don't see you then, we'll see you tonight at the Appel Center, 7:00. Mind the Voice Crack for the Central Pennsylvania Music Hall of Fame open mic, and congratulations to all those that were nominated. Were you nominated this year?
I was. Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank
to
you. I think you were too. Yeah. Congrats to you.
and yeah, we'll see you around. Bye.